How do you do, my fellow squishies? Now begins our usual 20 seconds of me talking to myself while someone confirms that they can actually hear me talking to myself. And while we're on the topic, if someone can verify that the balance is adequate as well. Both the game and me talking, and, well, it's a shipyard after all, so there's some background noise, and I can try to fiddle with some soundproofing, but I can only do so much. I can certainly adjust the game volume, though, if it is too loud or too quiet. Quiet? Regardless, let's see who we've got online at the moment. Not that many humies yet, but I did drop this on you on short notice. I do need to get better at scheduling these things in advance, and there's our first confirmation. Thank you very much. While we are waiting for everyone to arrive, I would like to, I guess, dance as close to politics as I care to on this channel. And regardless of the politics of the individuals involved, the necessary supply chain infiltration to successfully lace pager batteries with explosive material and then distribute them to specific select individuals and no one else is amazing. The reality is, I don't think many of you humies understand how most of the stuff on your planet is actually made or distributed or so on and so forth. There are so many steps involved, so many companies, so many little things, so many places for this little secret to get out. After all, the probability of a secret remaining a secret decreases with every single humie involved. So imagine the network and the system necessary to accomplish this degree of subterfuge and somehow keep it secret. You got to respect the skills involved in that, at least. All right. For some reason, the Twitters is not showing me anyone who's on board. Ah, there we go. It must have heard me. All right, well, I'll keep rambling while people keep showing up. And just because I shared the meme recently, I have to, oh, not even a meme really, the artifact, I have to share it here as well. I am firmly of the opinion that all of your rockets should have giant googly eyes attached to them before launch. Just to make sure that when the rocket goes up, it looks like it's going up, right? And no, this is sadly not real. That yellow thing is apparently some camera housing or something on the back of the Starship nose cone. I'm not entirely sure. It's also sadly not painted yellow, and no, they sadly did not put the googly eyes on the pod yet. I hope they will. I don't know if you could actually paint that thing yellow, though. The heat tiles that Starship and your space shuttle use all seem to be black for some reason. So I imagine painting it yellow, even in paint that would burn off, is probably not a good idea. The googly eyes you could just stick on with, masking tape or something, and would certainly come off as soon as the vehicle is going through, what's that called? A max Q or whatever. So I wouldn't be too concerned about that. Yeah, Rocket Penguin for the win. And I'll keep rambling just a moment longer, because we haven't hit the 5-minute mark, which is when I tend to start things. But I have to admit that on regular occasions, given your planet, I am somewhat thankful for being the weird, eccentric uncle of this particular corner of the intertubes, YouTubes, science fiction-related social media, whatever the hells you want to call them, empires. Because, wow, there's some stuff going on right now that I am just so glad that I don't have to partake in. I can just coast underneath the radar and do my thing, and y'all get to enjoy me doing my thing, and I get to enjoy doing my thing, and I get to enjoy you enjoying me doing my thing, and everyone's happy. Because, goodness gracious, apparently when you get popular, things go off the rails. There's a game about making penguins fly to space, but they don't have thumbs. All right. Well, we are at the 5-minute mark, I believe. Yes, correct. Okay. Clocks are always so complicated. All right, moving on. We are back to, of course, FTL Multiverse. And I will again ask if the sound is good enough for in all directions. As a reminder, we have gone through all kinds of craziness in this game so far, up to and including encountering none other than Wally, although the game, of course, did not call him that. And then we sold him, because we don't have a drone control bay yet, so he would just be kind of hanging around. Sorry about that. Apparently that upset a lot of humies. Also, we encountered an orchid planet that was having some sort of massive problem. We have an orchid on board, and the game offered for us to help, and apparently we couldn't do a darn thing, which seems kind of dumb. Squawk the penguinoid from Gamma Marauders. Would you stop making up words, please? How do you do, my fellow squishies? Alright, we shall continue. I forget what sector we're in. Because, yeah, apparently sectors get really weird in this multiverse version. Where are we? We are in an automated shipyard. Very helpful, thank you. Yeah. Sector 5, that's really non-specific. I don't remember who runs this particular sector. No nebula, so no big deal there. Possible ship marked, cool. Looks like we have another annoyingly bifurcated map system where we can go either north or south. This version seems to do that quite a lot for some reason. The old FTL didn't seem to do it quite as often. Also, we are really low on fuel. I should probably do something about that. Alright. We have the Cagliari beam, the pre-ion beam, the piercing beam, which for some reason is decharged. It doesn't matter, though, because I don't think we have the weapon pre-igniter. Oh, I was going to check, because we haven't been checking. Where do I do it? Where the box? The box. Install an internal upgrade. Install an arm, onboard tech, engine, shields, weapons, medbay, piloting, door control. What can shields do for me? Ion field. Grants 50% chance to ignore ion damage when any system is hit. Not that good. Performance upgrade. That's a lot of fuel. We should buy some more fuel before we install any of these. Boost shield recharged by 17%, which can be installed up to 3 times. That's a lot of fuel! And you gotta install it 3 times? Good grief. Alright. Electrical installation. Your crew are immune to stuns when in the shield room. That's remarkably specific. So the repair guy fixes us naturally. The drone guy recovers things naturally. The scrap gatherer increases our scrap gathering, I'm guessing. What does the magnetic guy do? Allows salvaging during time-sensitive situations, such as a rebel fleet-controlled beacons, and provides alternative low-risk salvaging option. Does the other arm provide the low-risk option? No, just increases scrap gain by 10%. Well, that seems like an easy win right there. We've got 128 scrap. It takes no scrap, or no fuel rather, to install, so that seems like a win. Let's see here. Onboard tech. Breach containment extinguishers. I'm still astonished they don't come with these. Hard light bypass lifeform scanner. Defense scrambler. Well, we have a lot of drones. What does that do? Disables enemy defense drones. That could be useful, but not right now. Respirators. Crew take half damage from no oxygen. Again, why did the ship not come with these? I do not understand. Long range lets us go back to, right, any previously visited beacon, but our engines apparently aren't good enough. They're not level 4 yet. Rightio. Medbot dispersal. Oh, we already have medbot dispersal. That's nice. Safety blankets. While in the medbay. Again, very specific. Probably should have installed it a long time ago, but I totally forgot about these weird upgrades that are not part of the ship somehow. They're in the little box menu. Kind of frustrating. Or the onboard lab. can install the lab for free with a level 2 medbay. Otherwise, you must use additional resources. You must construct additional pylons! Well, making a level 2 medbay is actually not that hard. Let's go ahead and do that. Level 2 medbay. And we'll go ahead and bump up the power so the happy little nanobots running around my ship healing people can do it faster. Win. And let's go install the lab. Whatever the heck that means. Okay, check on onboard lab. Oh! Upgrade the lab. With the level 3 medbay, it's also free. I don't think we're quite there yet. What can we do for humies? None. Diversification. 12% buff to movement speed, combat damage, repair speed, and health. And you can't deactivate it. Oh, that's weird. Natural intuition, teamwork, neurons. What? Hippocratic oath. What in the Great Maker? Your medics ignore enemy crew, opting instead to repair or sabotage in their presence, and give protective aura to all allied crew, including themselves, in the same room that grants them 95% resistance to stuns and or fire suffocation hazards. Wait, medics? We have medics? When did we get medics? I missed the medics. Teamwork neurons. Gains a stacking 15% buff to combat damage or repair speed for each other allied human in the same room. Well, that's kind of speciesist. Fine, be that way. Alright, we probably don't want to dig through all these because that's just wild. We don't have the drone controller, I told you guys that. See? No drone controller. So installing the drone recovery arm seems rather pointless, honestly. Alright. Everybody save where they are, please. Thank you. If you had to be cautiousness transferred into organic, what would be the worst organic and best organic to be operating? That's an interesting question. My goodness. C.A. McDivitt, I hope that gets done soon because I'm told that is not an enjoyable process. And yes, indeed, Brad, more multiverse madness. My audio seems to be cutting in and out. Crap. I'm not going to reboot it, so we're going to hope that it clears itself up. Now, I am using a higher bit rate than is recommended, apparently, so maybe I should dial that down at some point. I'll have to figure out how to do that later. Because probably changing the bit rate in the middle of the stream is not a great idea. There are way too many options. This seems like a, the min-max stupidity that so many games get overwhelmed by. Like I said, I think I'm going to install the thingy. Internal upgrades? No. Wait, where'd it go? Arms. Right. Yeah, Scrap Gatherer seems like a win. Probably should have installed it a long time ago, but that's fine. Install the upgrade. Cool. View ships upgrade. View internal upgrades. Seriously, how many They have 29 upgrades. This is just overwhelming. Cerebral overcharge? Tinfoil array! Alright, we gotta figure out where the tinfoil array is, because that sounds hilarious. Shadow weaponry. Is that like, it can only be blocked by other shadow creatures? Emancipation grills, we talked about those before, yep. Hey, yeah, really? Alright. Yeah, problem is I never know if the buffering problem is on YouTube's end, on my end, or on your end. And it could be either way, given how far I'm trying to hike this signal along. So, yeah. Shooty McShooterin? I don't know if I can actually rename the ship. I don't appear to have the ability to rename the ship. I can rename the humies and other squishies. For example, Squishy. And El Nub Nub. Let's not forget El Nub Nub. I do like that the plant is Thomas. Oh, that's a good name for a plant. But I don't see how to rename the ship. That is somewhat disappointing. Maybe you have to do it at the beginning of the game when you choose the ship. You might be able to choose your name then. But we are certainly not going to restart the game now that we're at System 5. O'Brien is, of course, I believe, the engineer. I've lost track of where he is. He is doing something. Where's O'Brien? O'Brien. Oh, no, he's the door guy. Oh, how perfect. Well, since I don't have a teleporter, he gets to run the doors. Alright, we gotta find some fuel. Soon. I thought I had a thing that recovered fuel. Maybe I don't. I thought I did. I should have been buying more fuel. We ran out of fuel, the game's over. Well, let's go find some fuel. Alright. Let's see what we can do. There's some chatter at this beacon, and despite the fact that engineers are usually careful about that sort of thing, the channel is unsecured. It should be possible to listen in if you so choose. Might as well listen in. The message is a bit garbled at first. You have to move to a certain distance into the system in order to pick up the message. It's a trap! But we're already committed, so no big deal. You, if your stupid drones never do their delivery, then what's the damn point of them? My auto ships are top-notch. You're probably screwing up the protocols. Ah, you engineers and your protocols. What drone was tasked to deliver your supply drop? I can never keep their stupid names straight. I believe the only one out on a task right now is Huang Sech. I'm never going to remember that. See? That's a part of your problem. If you don't send them their own name, you won't be able to validate your identity, and it should be on your digital receipt. Whatever. I'll go back to you when that doesn't work either. What's that humming sound? Oh, crap. An auto notices that you've ventured out from the beacon and approaches your ship. Its engines are fully charged. Your digital courier has arrived. You were 28 minutes late to receive your supplies. This courier was about to depart. Now that you are here, please verify your identity by stating the name of the courier assigned to deliver your package. Okay. So should we steal this guy's package? Oh, man. Are we really doing what's it called in your planet? Where those idiot jackholes steal packages off your front doorsteps? Oh, porch pirating right now? I mean, oh yeah, I totally remember the name because Huang Sech Huang Sechi is a pretty obvious name. But I guess we might as well just lift his load since there's already some bad blood there, and we're not making anything better, are we? Hey, fuel! Win! Identity confirmed. Sending supplies. We hope you have a wonderful day. No. I hope I didn't just strand some Engie somewhere. He might have needed that fuel. What's this guy got on him? Oh, he's got the Emancipation Grid. Ooh. From Ghost Erosion. What's a ghost? Automated, yeah, and has no oxygen, obviously. We are not being a good role model! Not that we ever were, really, honestly. I mean, anyone using me as a role model has some serious introspection they should be doing instead. Anyways, moving on. An auto ship patrolling the sector has not yet spotted you at this beacon. It's a big one. It's an auto battleship. That's exciting. Fight the auto ship or leave the auto ship alone. Well, I already know what y'all's answer is going to be. And it has drones. Of course it has drones. 3 shield bubbles. Fan-freaking-tastic. Oh, we have 1 vote for noping out. Fascinating. That thing's got some sort of beam weapon, some sort of blaster, and some sort of missile launcher, it looks like. 3 shield bubbles, a decent hull, and they categorize it as a battleship, which makes it sound not great. Got 1 vote for and 1 vote against. Interesting. Kind of expected everyone to be enthusiastically for putting my little ship in danger. And we cannot forget the good word of the flak. Alright, let's see how bad this goes. Okay. We got no last minute checkups to do, so that's just fine. Here we go. You're charging, you're charging, you're charging. Okay, everything's charging. We gotta wait for everything else to charge before we can unleash the pre-ion, though, unfortunately. That little guy's not doing anything, that's good. He's just a beam drone, and beams can't go through shields. Win. Those can go through shields, though. Crap. Woo! Shields came up just in time. Alright, pre-ion is online. It doesn't really matter where we shoot it. We're going to shoot at the shields. And then we're going to probably shoot it again at the shields in just a second. There we go. Blast those shields one more time. And blast those shields and that stupid drone thing. Oop, drone thing. And then the good word of the flak shall disable their weapons. There we go. Alright. Now that their shields are... Nope. Not damaged quite enough yet. We shall Cagliari their... Actually, probably their shields and their drones again, because that seemed to make me happy. Flak, Prion is out. Wait, Flak still needs to retarget. Weapons again. Cool. Oh, and he's trying to run. Of course he's trying to run. He's having a really, really bad day. I gotta give him, be fair about that, I suppose. Alright. Let's take out his ability to run. Sorry, dude. Leaving is not an option. You're stuck here with the rest of us. That flak thing shoots a massive round. This is an automated message. You are to cease attacking this auto drone, and in return it will dispense a section of its cargo. Accept the surrender. Refuse the auto ship surrender. Now, in fairness, we did actually start this fight. It did not. So, shall we take our bounty and leave, or see if it gives us even more? Man, for a minute there, C.A. McDivitt, I misread that as you recharge the impact wench, and I was suddenly very, very concerned. But I'm glad you recharged the impact wrench instead, perhaps. Yeah, so there's two good arguments here. Apparently we're pirates now, so we just take their stuff and run. On the other hand, if it does run away, it might get friends and come back and hunt us. I'm not even sure who owns this thing. Maybe the NG? It's kind of unclear. I mean, it's a decent offer, except we don't have any drones on board. All right. Anyone else got a convincing argument? We've got 2 votes for running and 2 votes for killing. Very loud votes for killing. I guess 3 votes now for killing. All right. We might get more out of it. We might not. We might destroy the cargo in the process. Here we go. Piercy thingy. I am really tired of that stupid drone just hovering around. Cagliari thingy. Go do Cagliari on their weapons. And Flaky, just keep murdering their ability to run away. Boom. We did not get fuel out of the exchange. Auto ships are no small threat, but at the end of the day, you reduce everyone that comes in your path to more scrap matter. That is true. Well, no, we let the other auto ship go away. He was cool. He was chill. We stole his cargo, but he was chill. Oops. What does this do? Toggle your equipment. Toggling equipment while on full on cargo will destroy the item. Oh, this allows us to swap things around. Wait, what? Toggle automation for crew drones? I don't understand what that means. Probably shouldn't push buttons that I don't understand. It's fine. Can I stop you from asking me a question? The Slipstream games? So it's not actually 2 science, introverted, extrovert. That's 2 fuel that we could have actually used because we are... I could have sworn I had a thingy that let me recover fuel as we went, but maybe we never bought it. I have totally lost track at this point. I think we did the signal diluter instead. How many ships do I currently have docked at my yard right now? Well, given that the shipyard exists in non-Euclidean space, counting is challenging. Now, let's see where we go. Wow. All right, north or south, yo? We're gonna hit, well, oh, asteroid field detected. My favorite kind of field. I say, chagrined. I kind of don't want to hit the asteroid field, but I kind of want to because I know we need to kill a ship to get more fuel. So I guess we're hitting the asteroid field, and then we can decide north or south. Y'all can talk amongst yourself, given this map, of whether we should go north or south. I'm not sure it actually matters. If we go north, we can probably hit most of these things. If we go south, we can definitely hit this guy and then start working our way out. I always wonder about things like what's here? And how do we have time to get there? Because we definitely don't. But maybe that's the beauty of that long-range FTL capability, although I think that only lets you go back to where you've been, not to longer places. I'm not sure. Anyways, let's go mess with asteroids, because everyone loves asteroids. Oh, boy. Another drone ship! The salvager does not notice you as it mines away at the asteroids. Well, he's only got 2 guns and 2 shield bubbles, so this should be a pretty easy kill aside from the fact that we're in an asteroid field. I hate asteroid fields. I really do. We haven't chosen a direction yet, C.A. McDivitt. We went to the asteroid field instead, and you'll have to make a decision as soon as we decide what to do with this guy. So we are chaining the decisions together. Iterative decisions, yo. Or is that recursive? No, it's not the same decision over and over again, so it's iterative. Fair enough. Oh, so the problem is Slipstream games, we have a lot of keys, but we don't actually know what ships they go to. And it's probably arguable that the amount of keys we have is uncountably infinite, while the number of ships docked at the station is countably infinite, which has caused a problem. Yeah, let's not talk about that. Salvage a salvage ship. I like that plan. Attack the ship to get to the platform. We might even get more stuff out of this. Oh boy, here we go. You prepare to engage the auto ship. I don't think we can do anything else right now. Unless we can make fuel. Can we make fuel? Wait, we don't need repairs. I don't think. Drone part and missiles. Do something else instead? Nope. Okay. We cannot, in fact, make fuel. That's frustrating. Lots of drones! Whew! He brought friends. Alright, let's wait for everything to charge. Only one of them's a beam drone, gun drone, though. Those asteroids are going to make a murder out of our friggin' shields, though. Oh, and he's got missiles. Of course he's got missiles. Jerk. Alright. Knock out the shields. Knock out the weapons. Nope, hold on, we can't do that yet. Anti-shield beam away. Pierce his weapons. Flak his shields. Cagliari his drones because I really don't like those guys chewing on me. Alright. Now we'll pierce his weapon still because I don't like that missile launcher. Cagliari... Oh, right, Cagliari doesn't do system damage, does it? It only does hull damage. Right. You might want to consider swapping that guy out in the near future. I'm not convinced that Cagliari is a good long-term beam weapon. Because, like, venting this thing doesn't really matter that much. It's funny that it has a door control station, despite the fact that venting it wouldn't matter that much. In fact, they're armored doors. His doors are better than my doors. How wild is that? Alright, everybody got a target? Yes. Good to go. Ow! Stop shooting holes in my ship! Alright, he's fixing the O2, he's fixing the drive. Cool. Hull at 75%. Fantastic. This is not a good fight! Do not approve. We did get one fuel out of it at least, so that's a win. Fiddle fart. One fuel, one missile, and 26 scrap. Cool. 4 more fuel! Hey! The automated platform holds many fuel cells, freshly mined from the asteroid field. You take what you can. And now it's time to fix our stuff and get the heck out of here. Because, why aren't you fixing? Oh, you're running the system. That's kind of weird. Alright, O2 fixed, weapons fixed. Go back to the med bay. Everybody else is good to go. Our ship has taken some dings. Not sure I like that. We're at 21 out of 30. Definitely do not like. Alright, time to jump before the asteroids can do anything stupid. Alright, have we decided north or south yet? While I catch up on chat. Slipstream games, I hope everything goes well, and we will catch you on the flip side. And no, there are no busted ram scoops in this game as far as I know, which is kind of amusing. Well, I mean, Siege of Amontillado, I guess they took a page out of Alien. Alien, yes. And just padded the walls instead of the floor. I do not understand Humies sometimes. No! Playing this game without pausing is, it is a choice one can make. Yeah, but I do know that there are players who can do it. If nothing else, the professional StarCraft players from way back when most of y'all were tiny Humies, I imagine, they could do things so quickly that the Humie eye could, I guess, technically follow, because they knew what they were doing, but I'm not clear that anyone else knew what they were doing. So it's probably possible, but oh boy. Is there a hull repair mod? Not that I know of, but we haven't gone through all the mods yet. Seems like South is the overwhelming vote. Voight? John Voight? Good actor. Decent job as the dad of the Tomb Raider, so, you know. Anyways, moving on. Turn on your weapons first. Well, I mean, I can't. I don't have the pre-igniter, so it doesn't matter. Why can't I can't access the ship because we're in danger? What? That seems stupid. Alright, moving on. Oh yes, great villain in Mission Impossible 1, 2 as well. 1, 2 as well, yes. Okay. Mission Impossible 12! I don't think Tom Cruise is going to make it that long. Be cool if he did, though. Amazing actor. And I still maintain that most of y'all only watch Edge of Tomorrow over and over again just to be able to see Tom Cruise die over and over again. Which I can't really blame you, necessarily. A small shuttle appears on the local radar as opposed to the what radar? Turns out it is a rebel automated scout. Well, you get to die. I mean, sadly, Fast and the Furious 12 is actually going to happen. I'm not sure Mission Impossible 12 is going to happen. But Fast and the Furious 12 is definitely happening. As crazy... What is that? What is that? No, what is that? What's that little thing? Yeah, I was just asking that question, Strange Dreams Wait Here. I have not seen that icon before. I do not know what it does. I think I should kill it. Good news is this thing doesn't have shields, so I can just start hammering on it right away. It's a hacking module? Oh, that does not sound good. They'll be confused about what to do if they ever have to do Stop Doing Mission Impossible or Fast and Furious. Well, no! I mean, Vin Diesel wants to finish the Pitch Black storyline. And, I mean, the stupid thing is he does have the entire castle of money necessary to do it now. He just needs to, like, detach himself from accumulating more castles of money to actually expend one of the castles of money to finish Furia. I understand he started on it, but it's not gotten very far yet. What is the worst designed ship in fiction? Not sure you want my honest answer from that. Alright, here we go. We're going to blow up this weird shuttle thing with a hacking module that does not sound great. We can repair ourselves. We can at least give ourselves one bit of repair. Why not? I can't see any reason not to. One whole point. Yay! Hey! He just came out swinging, didn't he? Alright. Wow! He had the weapon pre-igniter. He remembered to wear his brown pants today. Oh boy. Dude just dropped it on me. Wow. Fleck, 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 fleck. Did my pre-ion not fire? Oh, it did. Okay, I disabled that thing. Wait, why do we have intruders? How do we get intruders? Where did those come from? It's a drone ship. I guess it could be a combat drone? Yeah, boy, this could be bad. Let's reconfigure our weapon attack protocol right now to absolutely murder his drone control system because we do not want intruders on board. Thank you very fornicatingly much. There we go. Drone is currently disabled. Fantastic. Let's make sure this little hacky doohickey doesn't do whatever it's meant to do. No, the Pierce should hit the hacky thingy. The flak should actually hit the flak hacky thingy too. Fine, be it that way. And we missed. Of course we missed. How do we miss? We have a good gunner on board. I don't know how we miss. Alright, Humie. Don't die on me. There we go. Cool. Alright, not dead. Not dead yet! Pierce is going to knock out their weapons, because I'm tired of getting shot at. And Flak is going to continue blowing up whatever the hell that hack doohickey does. You can go back to the med bay. He's going to get healed in situ. Nothing else major is going on. Cool. A new boarding happened. Or no. Did he hack my ship? Is that what that means? He might have just hacked my crap. That's not great. I'm not going to accept your surrender. You hacked my crap. Although 3 fuel is nice. Ion blast. So it's different from the pre-ion thingy. I still vote killing the thing. I mean, we're definitely going to kill the damn thing. Never back down, never give up, never surrender. I mean, this drone chose this fight, so I vote the little fornicator dies. And my vote is the one that carries weight, so, you know, here we go. All right. What happened to my engines again? No, they actually got hacked. System hacked, evasion dropped to 0. Not cool, man, not cool. What? You jackhole. Well, you're toast either way, so I don't really care at this point. But still, man. And he hacked my doors, too, somehow. How did you hack my doors? What? Alright, we still got 3 fuel out of the deal. Destroying auto ships will be one of the few things you miss when the rebellion is gone. If they're ever gone, that is. And as a reminder, that was a rebellion auto ship, so if we let it go, it would probably go home and tell its friends exactly where we were. We don't want that. How did it hack? Is hacking like an area effect weapon or something? What on earth? Alright, I should catch up on chat. Well, Fast and the Furious 14 this time. It's about family. Because it wasn't always about family, yo. I mean, honestly, much like Mumble Snatch Cabbage Patch, you could make up an entire series of Fast and Furious movie titles, and they'd all work just fine. You'd know exactly what people were talking about, especially if you included the word family. So, I mean, I'm not going to argue with the Imperium of Man using bad ships, mostly because the ships are designed for a two-dimensional combat space, because after all, the game takes place on a two-dimensional combat space. So their ability to defend themselves from attacks from above or below is basically non-existent. But it's an artifact of the unfortunate reality of their particular game. Star Trek does have gorgeous ships, yes. Good ships? Eh. Alright, what else? So, you're right, Space Cowboy from New Jersey, but the thing is, the Cagliari, it only does hull damage, and technically crew damage, because apparently it irradiates them or something, I don't know. But, spreading it out doesn't actually help me that much, unfortunately. And also, it has a really short spread. The beam length is only 5, which will only cover from, like, this corner to this corner. So you got to be a little careful about how you drop it and where you drop it, but also, all it does is breaches, basically, and as it turns out, that's not very useful. Or, to put it another way, that's not very useful against robot ships. So, no big deal. Hacking always gets the doors. The higher the hack, the harder it is to open those doors. Oh, interesting. And my door control doesn't get upgraded because I have a human manning it. Oh, no, it does. Okay. But I can upgrade it all the same. So for 40, I could have improved blast doors. Doesn't seem that useful. Palading is maxed out. O2 is not great, but haven't had any problems with that. I do like that our med bays dispersing medbots throughout the ship. Ooh, force shield barriers got expensive in this game. Wow! I don't remember the exact numbers from the original FTL, but 150 for the last check is, that's pricey. I don't know. Wow. All right. So I've got to spend at least 50 plus 60, math is hard, 110, plus another 150. That would lead us to 260 scrap to get my last shield bubble. Oh boy. All right. Hacking disables a random system on your ship, or you can pick which one to disable if you're using it yourself. Interesting. Huh. Do I have any weapons and cargo? No. We actually haven't picked up that many weapons. We picked up Wally and then sold him off into servitude, which y'all are still upset about, but that's fine. But no, I've got no ability to swap out weapons, unfortunately. Why should I... Okay, convince me why I should rename O'Brien the Tool. I am aware of the band, but I don't understand the connection to doors. Now, if you want me to rename him Halligan, I could do that. But, yeah. I have never gotten the hang of teleporters. Strong dreams wait here. I don't like having people on board a ship that I'm shooting at. And yes, that is a remarkably uncharacteristic position for me, given my opinion of squishies, but I'm always vaguely concerned that they will die before I will destroy the ship before I can recover them. But then I have to go find new crew, and that's challenging and complicated and time-consuming, and I just don't have the patience for it. So it's not me being concerned about the squishies, it's just, you know, my time. But it will do that whole damage for each... Yeah, I as far as I know, I've been passing it through 2 rooms at least. It's not random, KPE guy Ebbers. It's technically every other... what is this day on your planet? Frida's Day? Friday. Yeah, Friday. Right. It's every other Friday at approximately... I don't even know what time it is in whatever time zone you're in. So approximately right about now. I did send out a notification, or at least I scheduled a live stream in the YouTubes, which should have triggered something, but I understand that YouTube has been having trouble sending out notifications. Now, I did trigger this notification, or at least I scheduled this approximately 4 of your hours ago, so who knows if it filtered through all the different processes that y'all use to keep track of things. It makes sense to rename O'Brien to Tool. I mean, O'Brien isn't a tool, though. I still don't understand. Anyways, moving on. Ooh! Shall we investigate the trap, or shall we power on? Because, yes, it's obviously a trap. And I don't know if we can actually... Ooh, we should not investigate the trap. If someone wants me to investigate the trap, they're going to have to pay me. Because that will seriously derail the game. Did I bring out the incense? Die and stress. Well, unfortunately, we all know what happened to your Princess Di. Yeah, touchy subject, I'm sure, still. What's going on? All right. Investigate trap. Well, I did make a promise, and I shall honor my word. Fair enough. Investigate trap. Here we go! Everyone blames Siege Amontillado when we die. And also Zaragoza, really? Thus spake Zarathustra? Come on, man! You're about to pay this thing. Well, if you want to outbid, we can do a bidding war. That'll make it more entertaining. I mean, you Humies waste so much currency at these places with these things that you can pull the arm on, and there's numbers spinning and this, that, and the other. And it actually came up in the latest the Venom trailer. Venom: The Last Dance trailer. Apparently, Venom has a serious weakness for gambling. And it came up in the trailer, which was fascinating. All right, Strong Dreams right here. Which way were you voting? I apologize, John Leonard. You know what? Next time we have a choice, you get call, all right? I cannot always keep up with chat, and it's my fault, and... You know what? Simply playing the game is taking up enough of my time. I'm busy cubing ships. So, next time we have a choice, John Leonard has first vote. All right, Strong Dreams is voting against. Introverted Extrovert is voting for. I clearly, significantly for. All right. If this is a very short game, I blame all of you. Oh, wait. Siege Amontillado is doubling down on his investigate trap. Okie dokie. I guess we're going to do it. And if I miss, I would like, what's the term? Crowd accountability. If I miss John Leonard's vote in the future, please call me out. Because, like I said, So much going on, so little processes. I just want to make sure everyone's on the upboard. Upboard? Above board, I think is the term. English is such a strange language. All right, here we go. Triggering trap in 3, 2, and 1. The only thing present at this beacon is a small system, barely more than a planet. I would assume a system would have a star, but fine, let's go with that. Even from a distance, you can tell it's devoid of life, mostly stripped clean for the production of autoships and their facilities. Surprisingly, your ship can pick up a faint distress signal originating from the surface. Given that it's closer to a ball of rock than anything that could support life, it's possible that it's just a faulty transponder from some half-finished auto. It could still be worth checking out, though. Obviously, we're going to check it out, right? I mean, since we're already here... And I guess I should wait the appropriate amount of time. I need to figure out the setting for, like, real-time comments or something. Do it! Get to the chopper! It wouldn't be a wasted trip if we didn't check. You're right. We did burn the fuel, although we're much more in a happy space with the fuel, so that's fine. Even if the planet looks completely inhospitable, you can't just leave a distress signal. We are, after all, honorable pirates. Wait. You pilot your ship down into the atmosphere. Wait, what? You pilot your ship down into the atmosphere and head towards the surface? I don't think I knew that these things were atmo capable. I'm pretty sure we just put our entire ship in danger, yo. I had always kind of assumed that when we were, like, sending crew members to planets or to stations or something, we had a shuttle or something. I guess in retrospect, there is no shuttle bay on these things, and there's certainly no space for a shuttle bay. Well. This is this is a twist. Oh boy. The surface of the planet is cluttered with trash everywhere you look. As you approach the signal, the chaotic spread seems to become more ordered. Wait, what? Are we doing this again? We just did this! Seriously? How many Wallies are in this game? By the time you're right on top of it, the sprawl of garbage has been replaced with spires of compacted into cubes garbage. The source of the signal becomes apparent soon after. A maintenance drone trundles by carrying another block of trash. You begin to wonder how long it's been here for, but then it notices you and begins to wave wildly! It can't speak, but it seems excited. Finding a place to land among the clutter is a challenge, but the drone rushes towards you as soon as you do. Welcome it aboard, Mr. Maintenance Drone, otherwise known as Wally. So, good news, we have a new Wally. Bad news, we have a new Wally. I don't know what to do with him. I got nowhere to put him. And he's, in fact, taking up cargo space. You little dork. Hey, yeah. How many planets do the Humies seed with Wallies? What is going on here? We have a brand spanking new Wally. Wally 2.0. For heaven's sake. It's the same Wally. We sold him off. He got sent to a new planet to do the same thing over and over again. And we happened to pick him up from where he was. I could buy it. Too fast, too Wally. Wally harder. Alright. I'm good with that. Yep. Wally 2, Wally's Revenge. Yep. Do something on board the ship. Perform a task or salvage operation. Run a salvage mission. Ooh. Or repair the hull. Ooh. Any significant votes? We could use some more fuel, but there's no guarantee that we could get fuel. Or we could repair the hull, which we do need to do. Only 2 electric boogaloo. 1 vote for salvage, 1 vote for repair. 2 votes for salvage, alright. And we're tied again. I love it. Repair the hull loudly. If that is true... My goodness gracious, Eclipse Warlord just keeps dropping these memberships like they are hot. Or is that the phrase? I think that's the phrase. I'm not going to make John Leonard waste his currency vote on this something this simple. And yes, let us all take a moment and appreciate Eclipse Warlord dropping memberships again, like they are apparently spicy or something radioactive. Eclipse Warlord is the elephant foot of the channel. That doesn't sound right, does it? I'll work on that. We'll workshop it. The minions will probably have a vote. We hope you have a great weekend as well, Eclipse Warlord. And again, thank you. But no, I'm not going to force John Leonard to burn his vote on this. It seems like we should go ahead and salvage. I've never done this before, so I'm not actually sure what happens. You might be able to salvage any space junk in the nearby area. How do you wish to proceed? Survey the area. You'll only be able to do this once per sector. Fine. Oh, fuel! Your crew find little, but it's still something. They return back to the ship with their haul. Win! Yes, I do mean the Chernobyl elephant foot. It's spicy, right? Right? Never mind. Apparently my puns are not that punny. Yeah, so you're right that it wasn't a completely wasted trip. Apparently revisiting systems that you have visited is actually useful in this game because you get stuff in exchange. I'm not sure how to work with this new mechanic. I really wish this would slow down a lot. Just so I had time to explore stuff. But if wishes were horses, we'd all be eating steak, and I sincerely do not understand that aphorism. It does not make any sense unless you're eating horse steak, which is a thing, but I still don't get it. So, Samoka, you're right. I could use a dice to solve this problem. After all, the shipyard is full of cubes, and I could imprint numbers on them and roll them around and see what they said. But it's much more funny to engage y'all and make you make the decision, or at least encourage y'all to make the decision. Especially when I put a dollar sign attached to it, or a pound sign, or a euro sign, or I don't know. What other currencies are on your planet? Ruble sign? Rupee sign? You have so many currencies. It's wild. Oh no, Siege of Amontillado, I do believe you have forgotten one of the best science fiction series ever made on your planet. Otherwise known as Firefly. And a character in that particular series, by the name of Jane, once issued the utterance of, if wishes were horses, we'd all be eating steak. Now, what's funny is that phrase actually traces back to your planet right now. It's not uncommon to be found in the, specifically southeastern, but not the dangly bit, of your North American continent. Now, I'm not going to say that they're eating horses down there, but it's a weird phrase all the same. All right, fine. You did not forget. I apologize then. My fault. And yes, I have been trying to figure out how to get my happy little D6s, otherwise known as cubes, into your hands. It's challenging. You would not believe how hard. Never mind. Topic for a different episode. This isn't even an episode. I don't know. Topic for a different live stream? Whatever. Yeah, I could believe Kazakhstan eats horses. I don't think Mongolia does because I don't know. Mongolia is a fascinating place. Have you seen the size of the statue they have erected to Genghis Khan? Every other country on your planet is terrified of acknowledging that they had conquerors in their midst. And Mongolia is like, nope, that's us. We good. Yeah, we did that. Cool. That was totally us. We did that and we're fine with that. All right. Well, anyways, we've only got one route to go out of here. Ooh, ring planet. Nice. Oh, what the hell's that? A rebel engineer hails you. I know this is a bit unconventional, but we are in need of drone parts. We will pay you in any other resources you want. Ooh. Rebels are good guys, right? They're not... Wait, what? No, hold on. Wait. What are rebels again? We're not the rebels anymore. We're the Federation, right? The rebels are the bad guys, right? I think? Maybe? They're the bad guys, yeah. I still have trouble with that, given how the rebels were always supposed to be the good guys and all the other things that came before this. I kind of just want to recycle drones into fuel and call it done. Yeah, I agree with you this time, John, and because of that, again, I'm not going to bill you your vote. Also, that thing is rolling heavy. 2, maybe 3, 4 weapons? I'm not sure. 3 shield bubbles. Ooh, crew drones are advanced crew drones. That doesn't seem fun. Yeah, we need the fuel more than we need the scrap. I would love the scrap, but we need the fuel. And I'm not fully repaired yet, you're right. Yeah. I need to find a shipyard or station or something, yeah. See, this is the problem, Javier 707. I don't remember. I could have sworn we were the rebels, but I think we were actually the Federation the entire time, which is very confusing to me. It's strange to me that FTL totally inverted this entire trope and made the rebels like the big bad and the Federation running away from them. As I always maintain, if you're having to run away from something, that something is not the rebels. All right, we're gonna get some fuel because I think we need that more than anything else. And now I don't think I can do anything against the ship. Yeah, I can't actually trigger anything else. I cannot target it. So you can't be... not going to use that term. You can't take a deal and then... you can't take a deal and then renege on it, which is an interesting mechanic. Oh, look! Another distress beacon! Now, I'm voting for South. Because then we can do this, maybe that, maybe this, and bug the fornication out. I think we've got time to do all that. I guess we might find out, right? And I'm going to let you have like another 10 seconds and 5 turns, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Well, it could be spicy at the end, but we could just go straight from distress to the exit. Let's go see what we got. You've arrived at a seamlessly ordinary beacon, but scans show a slip tunnel opening. Someone with an MV drive is jumping nearby. What the fornication is an MV drive? And fine, I will avoid the distress beacon unless anyone wants to financially overrule introverted extrovert, although it worked out pretty well for his last time. Multiverse drive. Oh, for heaven's sake. Father, is that you? Have you come back to me? What? What? Oh, this seems bad. You old coot, I hate you. Get out of my life. Oh no, what is this thing? What is this thing? You have no idea what the renegade on the other end is talking about, but whether they're your child or not, they're about to see the business end of your guns. Well, this went great. It does, in fact, look like a potato that will shoot me repeatedly in the face, and has teleporters. Fornication. Let's repair a hull. Intruders detected. Where are those dorks? Where are those dorks? What? I thought we had intruders. Is there like individual freaking stealth fields now? There are individual stealth fields now. What the fornication? What? I'm so confused about what's going on right now. Alright guys, I think you chose the wrong place to break into, because we're going to vent you. These guys are just going through our doors like they're not even there. Alright. Pre-eye on. Let's pre-eye on their crap. Oh, this is telepathy. Oh, for fornication's sake, they have telepathy. Well, this is not great. Alright. Enough of the frickin' telepathy. And enough of the weapons. And enough of the weapons and the fornicating engine. Alright. We gotta patch our stuff back up again. Oh no, hold on. Why is that opening? Cool, 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 cool. Alright, we gotta send some help from my guy. My guy in weapons. O2 guy. You're not busy. You can go kill something. Oh no. Old dude needs to bug out. Sensor guy. Go kill something. Flak, alive again. Let's take out their weapons yet again. And we're going to pierce their... I don't even know at this point. Shields and Cagliari, their... There we go. That's a nice crossing. Blap. I have traveled thousands of realities and no ship has ever fared so well against me as you. Seriously? Your ship was not that good. You have earned the right to not be killed by me. Please stop. So making the grand statement and then begging at the end is not actually helping your case. The enemy captain sounds triumphant, but you can see the fear in his eyes. Accept their surrender or ignore the cries. He chose the fight. He chose the fight. Yeah, he chose this fight. Now it's to the knife, yo. May his knife, what is it, crack and shatter? Yes, may his knife crack and shatter. Alright, we have to repower some stuff. We need to zap the crap out of his weapons and zap the crap out of his mind control bullshit. He missed. Yeah. And he did. The multiverse ship has ceased to function, sending out a mist of blue vapor from what was their drive. You scrapped their ship. Yeah. I don't know how that ship design survived, but it wasn't great, was it? Alright, everybody go back to where they were. Because we all got kind of mixed up where we were. The atmospheric... Also, can I take a moment and talk about how weird it is that we are saturating the atmosphere of this ship with little tiny nanobots that heal you? I mean, let's talk about how that could be hacked and used against you. Or conversely, the nanobots could identify the crew and then be weaponized against boarders. Apparently that didn't ever actually occur to the game designers. But, may thy knife chip and shatter. Yes, thank you. Not break and shatter. I got it wrong. My fault. So, Siege of Amontillado, the funny thing is, you and KPE guy Ebers are on the track of one of my favorite stories. It's, I have to look this up. Give me a heartbeat. Maybe more than a heartbeat. Your heart's beat really, really fast. There was a book written by none other than Henry Beam Piper, otherwise known as H.B. Piper, and John Joseph McGuire, called A Planet for Texans. You should maybe look it up. Because this planet is Houston, kind of falls under the heading of A Planet for Texans. I mean, if they're nanobots, they should be programmable, right? They shouldn't be fixing every organic on board the ship, right? I mean, they should be able to identify who is friendly and who is not. I'm not even asking for a lot out of them. Just some sort of like IFF or something? Yes, 1980. That sounds about right. It's an interesting book, and everyone who is on this live stream should read it. Kind of fun. Kind of weird. I'm not going to tell you it's not going to be kind of strange. But it's an interesting book all the same. H.B. Piper was an amazing author. And if you haven't read anything of his, I don't care which book you pick up, it will be good. He was not one of the originating fathers of science fiction on your planet, but he was one of the... Maybe, I don't know. Your familiar relations are strange to me, but he was definitely one of the influences on quality science fiction. Anyways, here we go. Oh, we gotta run, yo. Now, I do believe that, introverted extrovert on his way out, which I do believe he's left, paid me to avoid the distress signal. So let's do what we can do without hitting there. What the fornication? This beacon has been set up close to a lush forest versus florist. Planet. As you navigate closer to the surface, you can just barely make out a rebel supply platform. It's likely staffed by a few engineers, but nothing you can't manage. I thought you were leaving, introverted extrovert. I sincerely thought you were leaving. See, this is the problem. I lose track of what's going on. Also, there might be two of you now. Welcome to Moon, or what's the new movie called? Mickey 17. So I come by this information by way of many people passing on this information to many other people. But Mickey 17 is apparently based off of a book, as most movies are these days. And in the book, the main character, Mickey, I guess, only dies 8 times. But the director enjoyed the performance of this particular actor in other movies so much that he wanted him to die twice as many times. Which may be foreshadowing what the whole point of Mickey 17 is. But I still maintain that Mickey 17 is a fantastic movie called Moon, taken to extremes. But that's just me. Well, we'll know which is the mirror universe and which is the actual extrovert introvert based on whether they have facial hair. Isn't that right? Anyways, what should we do about the forest moon of Endor's platform? Because, I mean, wow. I never expected to jump out right next to a planet. That's very strange. I swear to the Great Maker, y'all are a bloodthirsty bunch. Yeah, if nuke it from orbit was an option, I would totally push that button. Absolutely. But it's not. So, here we are. The Tarkin Special. I love that. Ah! The platform was better defended than you were prepared for. Several engineers were beamed onto your ship, and a powerful artillery cannon penetrates your defenses. What the fornication? Where are the jerks? They're in the shield room. What? I say again, what? Where's our murder plant? Oh, he's already there. You're human? Right. Alright, murder plant. I think it's time for you to go get healed and someone to tag in for you. Well, I do not like that decision. That was not great. Did not appreciate. Not fun. Wow, we are really banged up. And I can't fix myself because we're not in the middle of something. Fudge. Alright. I guess we can upgrade our hull by 1 point. If we go there seriously has not been an entire shop in this entire space. What the hell? We did shoot first and ask questions later, you're right. Fiddly fart muffins. Alright. An automated ship is patrolling what appears to be an ammunition manufacturing plant. You can't access the factory while the ship is in the way, naturally. And I feel certain that y'all want me to attack the darn thing, even though it literally has mind control and drones and all kinds of other things on board. And 3 shield bubbles. Fudge. Alright. I mean, I think attacking it is the only reasonable course of action at this point. What is my spaghetti policy? Yeah, but I need more scrap. I need more scrap. because that will help me fix things, and that will also help me add new shield bubbles. I don't understand what a spaghetti policy is, though. Spaghetti policy? I mean, it's a food you humans eat. Can't spend scrap in hell, you're right. But also, strong dreams wait here is also right. If we knock this shield down... If we knock the shield down, we can do more than that. Alright, I am strongly voting towards attacking this ship. If John Leonard would like to make a vote against that, I guess this is where I initiate the vote. Because I want to go Leroy Jenkins on this little stupid thing. I think 3 shield bubbles and our weapon loadout is enough to kill it. But if I'm overruled, that's fine. It does look kind of like a spider, doesn't it? How strange. And again, I don't know how long this takes for my audio to get to you squishies. So I will eventually... You would say walk away. All right, walk away it is. Yeah, you're just advisory, Sharpfang, but apparently John Leonard paid for a vote at some point in the past, and I missed it, and it's my fault. So I afforded him the opportunity to make a significant vote, and that was his significant vote. And I still think attacking the thing is the right choice, but we're going to ignore it and move on with our lives. And go on from there. My fault for missing his vote the last time. I want to make sure he had a vote this time. Alright. Can we scrap? We can definitely repair the hull. How about that? Ooh. Your NG suggests a method using drone parts. Oh, my NG is a beast. My NG, we're not using drone parts for anything, but we're going to fix 7 points of our hull. So that seems like a win. And again, I'm sorry about missing your last vote, John Leonard. Things scream by so quickly sometimes, because apparently now everyone's talking about Superman and Krypton and I don't know what else. And yes, blue is definitely the best. We're definitely trading drone parts for hull repairs. Boom! Sadly, I can't do that again. But still, boom! Alright, so the distress beacon is definitely off limits now. So, good call on that. Oh, a store down there. We can't get... Alright, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's all fine. No big deal. No big deal. It's fine. It's fine. Target found. You are wanted for destruction of sector guard. Do not resist destruction. Oh, crap. It's got 4 shield bubbles, and mind control, and drones, and some weapons. Oh, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Last minute checkups do involve fixing our freaking hull since we didn't hit the freaking shop. So what happens if the rebels catch you, John Brown asks. Well, they've got big ships that are very powerful and have all the shields, and they will probably stomp my little happy little boat into oblivion. It's not a good thing to do. You don't want to let that happen. Yes, ion, pierce, and flak and beam. That is the current plan. Except we already have borders, except the intruders are mind-controlled jackals, and I really, really hate that. My own people are working against me now. I would just like to state that mind control is bullshit. That's all. Alright. Prey Ion. No more shield for you. And then... No. Still shield for you. Crap. That's not great. Wait, why do my... Fudge muffins! This is not going well. Nope. Let's disable the Cagliari. How do I disable things again? How do I turn this thing off? Yeah, I saw that he smashed the thingy and disabled my pierce. Shift F3. Nope, Shift 3 is not doing it. Shift F3? Not doing it either. Alright, how do I disable this thing and redirect the energy somewhere else? Nope, that's not doing it either. It's charged, so I can't redirect the energy. Of course, because the energy is already being appropriated. Fiddly. There we go. Cagliari, that potato. Okay. And now I don't want to charge you anymore. Seriously, how do I stop this thing from charging? Shift 3. That ain't doing it. Making funny noises, but it ain't doing it. Alright, let's just power everything down. Why can't I power everything down? Oh, okay. Now everything's powered. I'm so confused. This game is so weird. And my guy is destroying the oxygen. And someone has opened all the doors. Fan-freaking-tastic. This is going great. Yeah. Mind control not good. Do not want. Alright, Medbay is doing what Medbay can. Flak needs to take out weapons. Cagliari needs to do the same thing over again, I think. Alright, Cagliari's a beam weapon. Pierce need to take out their shields, sadly. Ugh! Why is everyone dying? The O2's fixed! Oh, they opened the... Of course they opened the airlock doors. Because they were in door control, weren't they? Alright. You need to go here. You need to fix that fire. You probably need to fix that fire too. Everyone else is probably good to go. Alright. By the Great Maker. This is not a good idea. I do not like this idea. Oh, fudge. What is that? I shut the door. Come on. What the fuck is that? An anti-ship battery on the planet is targeting us? Well, that's great. Oh, so that's the big frickin' round that goes flying past us on a regular basis. That doesn't seem great. And I think we're gonna die. Well, it was fun while it lasted. We have no weapons anymore. I still don't know why I can't depower these stupid things. Yeah, I guess jumping is the only reasonable choice. We're in a world of crap, but... Oh, for crying out loud. A rather large fleet of civilian ships are held up at this beacon. It appears at a rebel checkpoint. Everyone is being inspected for possible ties to the Federation. No one has noticed you yet. Yeah, we've got the scrap, don't we? As everyone currently waiting for inspection is human anyways, the rebels let them go. They take your scrap and tell you to hurry along your way. Oh. One of the civilian ships quietly teleports over a crate of Federation military supplies. Fantastic. Fix the stuff, man. Pretty sure we lost a crew member at some point in this process. Yeah, we did. Well, you know. It'd be nice if Wally could step up, but we have no drone control. Still. Oh, we lost our Zoltan. No, there's our Zoltan. Who did we lose? I don't remember. Well, we had a full crew before, and we're missing a slot right now, so we lost someone now. We did lose a Zoltan, okay. I thought we did. Well, I don't think this game is going to go very well for us in the end. We don't have enough scrap or the right weapons to finish out this game, so... I hope it was fun. We don't have a drone control system. Yes, I would love to slot in Wally, but we do not have a drone control system, and I don't have anyone I can buy it from. And I can't fix our hull anymore, I don't think. No, these are just upgrades and stuff. I can only fix our stuff when we are engaged in combat, so I can't do that right now. Alright. I do believe it is time for us to leave, though. Well, I would ask what system you wanted us to go towards, but I guess we are going towards the Theocracy Homeworlds 1? Exclamation point? Oh, they're hostile. This is going to go great. You've entered hyperspeed. The journey to the next sector will hopefully be quick. The rebel fleet might be fast, but they still can't follow you through hyperspeed. Yay. While in hyperspeed, you have several options. You can proceed to your next sector or do something aboard the ship first. We know what the Atlas does. Proceed to the Rock Homeworlds. Why are the rocks hostile? They used to be friendly. The rockmen have fortified their homeworlds and hold complete control over this sector. Or at least so they claim. Try not to get on the bad side of the elders, and maybe you'll make it out alive. Oh, fudge. 4 shield bubbles? Crap. You have arrived in the Rock Homeworlds, a dangerous sector ruled by the Rock Elders, a council of corrupt rockmen who spread their lies of their supposed demigod status to enforce their authority. This beacon is protected by an elite rock guard, piloted by rockmen crusaders and crystal beings. Outsiders are not welcome here. The holy texts mandate that heretics are to be removed from the plane of existence. I don't think either of these options are great. I mean, prepare for battle is pretty much not good. But, I mean, battle seems wrong. Yeah, this is bad with a side of bad. Alright. Maybe the holy texts are wrong? How dare you scoff at the words of the elders? What lies have you been fed to have such erroneous thoughts? Share with them the truth that your rockman has learned. Well, blue is always better, right? Oh. It takes an in-depth conversation between the two rockmen before any progress has been made. You have presented ideas of a reality vastly different from the one I have been raised to believe in. Yet there is a ring of truth to your nonsensical spewings. I must think this over. I will come with you so that I may experience the outsider's world myself and decide what I shall believe. Well, we got C.Y. Heng. C.Y. Heng. Oh, I feel like that's a pun that I'm missing. Dude. Go do O2 stuff. Well, we're still absolutely broken. What the hell's question mark? What the hell's question mark? Well, clearly we need to go there next week or next 2 weeks from now. Whatever that is. Math is hard. In the meantime, well, that did not go great, and we are in really sad shape. And we really need to find a better weapon. This stupid freaking Cagliari thing. Because this, like, hull breach thing is not working for me no more. Don't like it. But, in the meantime, I, as always, do appreciate y'all hanging out with me while we stumble and bumble our way through this game. John Leonard, if you want to make another vote in another game, you're more than welcome to, and I won't stop you. But, regardless, as always, this has been entertaining and elucidating and strange. But... in the meantime, good night and good luck.